guys, welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into a specific no contact and or separation situation. Are you on their mind and what is their next move towards you? I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this lion finger puppet. All right, and it says hello to you. Pile number two is this turtle finger puppet. All right, and it too says hello to you. All right, take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today, but I do hope that at least one of the pile's messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. Hi, pile one. For those of you who chose the lion finger puppet, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Are you on your person's mind? Is pile one on their person's mind? Is pile one on their person's mind? Yes, yes, you definitely are on your person's mind. All right, so we've got the clear answer. Let's kind of take a look a little bit deeper about what's going on and maybe perhaps what is their next move towards you. All right, so what's going on between pile one and their person? Or what's going on between pile one and their person? Or what's going on with pile one's person? Yeah, I think that's a better question. What's going on? Okay. Hangman, 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Okay, I also have some oracle cards for you. Hold on, these are for later. Discernment, balance, support, sanctuary, laurel. Okay. So are you on their mind? Yes, we did get the answer. Your person seems to be thinking about getting something started between the two of you with the 8 of Wands and the Ace of Cups coming out. I feel that your person has been thinking a lot about the past between the two of you. It looks like both of you have a lot of happy and a lot of very sweet memories, a lot of shared memories between the two of you. Your person's really thinking about that, reflecting back upon the past to 222 on my clock, so you know, that could be a sign as well. For some of you, I am seeing that this pause between the two of you has really made your person think a lot about where they are at. With discernment coming out, I think that your person might have doubted a lot about this connection previously. Either they didn't trust it completely or they didn't trust that this connection would last. But I feel that right now, your person is starting to trust this connection. They're starting to trust what they feel for you. So it's coming more from an internal standpoint than them trusting you. All right, your person has kind of understood. They're still in the process though, pile one. They're kind of understanding that it's not about whether or not they trust you, you know, they have to trust themselves first about their decisions, about their perspective on this connection. They have to trust their feelings. They have to trust their thoughts about this connection. And I feel that at one point, either your person couldn't trust themselves or they just were someone who didn't believe that, you know, things could be actually working out for them. I do feel a little bit of ego coming in as well. So either your person, maybe at one point they did take a stand, they did think that, okay, this is not going to work out. And maybe over time they felt that it could work out between the two of you, or maybe they felt that things could go well between the two of you, but then their ego was kind of blocking that as well, because I am getting ego energies coming through. Now, both of you have been such a good support system to each other, so you might have been friends for a period of time, or even when you both might have been in a connection together, it looks like both of you were very, very supportive. Both of you cared for each other. There might have been an imbalance in how much you contributed to the connection, because I am getting balance here, but it's coming out as very, very blocked energy. But I am also seeing that despite the imbalance between the two of you, I think that there were a lot of happy memories, a lot of beautiful, like just these beautiful moments that both of you shared together. Both of you were there for each other. It also feels like your person might have gone through a tough time in their life. You might have gone through a tough time in your life, and both of you were a support system for one another. But I feel that there was a lot of potential at one point for things to move forward between the two of you, but I don't think that your person took that chance. I think that they chose to go within. I think that they chose to kind of let their ego play a role and not accept that there was a change in their feelings. Both of you provide a very safe space to one another, and your person perceives you as a very safe person for them. So it was not about them trusting you, pal one. It's more about them trusting their feelings. I think that they might have let themselves down at one point in their life, and I think that they struggle a little bit with trusting each other. But with the Hangman coming out, I feel that your person's definitely taking time out to reflect upon their life, to reflect upon their decisions, and more importantly, to see how their decisions have actually brought them to where they are at today. So I think that your person might have blamed themselves at one point in time for the decisions that they made, but then I think that your person is starting to understand that whatever actions they did take in their life, it's brought them here, and they have this understanding of that decision only because of the experiences that have happened ever since they made that decision. So if they were to go back in time, they would still make the same decision. And so your person's understanding that it's not about them making the wrong decision. It's that your person took the best decisions for themselves, given the knowledge, the tools, the resources, the thoughts, and the feelings that they had at that point in time. And that does not mean that they shouldn't trust what they're feeling for this connection and for you. So it's kind of that deeper understanding. I'll definitely rethinking a lot about their past. This particular Hangman for me is more about reflection. It's taking the time. It's not, so the Hermit is more about wisdom. It's more about guidance about what to do next. But the Hangman for me, especially in this particular deck, it's about reflection. It's about taking the time to see how you've come to where you are at and why you've come here, where you are at right now, and just kind of looking at the journey so far. So I feel that your person's a lot in reflective mode right now, but they are going to take definitely some action. We've got two action cards over here with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely some action. Your person is going to reach out. There is a big desire, like we also talked about current intentions, right? And it's definitely coming through as well, that your person wants to bring these new feelings between the two of you, like kind of like a refreshed energy between the two of you. They want to make sure that both of you are spending a lot more time with each other and you're ending this no contact. There's a lot of action-oriented energy in the sense that your person wants to do things rather than tell you. So I would kind of anticipate this person setting up more dates, setting up more in-person meetings, having more conversations with you, but it's going to be kind of creating that atmosphere where both of you feel safe with each other. And that seems to be their intention at this point in time. One more message coming through is someone's birthday is important. Either they're planning to reach out on someone's birthday, or there's something going to happen on someone's birthday. There's definitely something about birthday coming through. Your person wants to give this connection a try. I am getting that with the Eight of Wands, as in they want to see where both of you can go if they were to trust themselves. So they're kind of allowing themselves to flow with this connection. I think that previously your person really held themselves back, or they were restricting themselves, not wanting themselves to feel anything or be a part of this connection. And things are changing right now. Things are changing right now. Your person's taken a deep, hard look at their life, at themselves in the mirror. They're realizing that they're actually blocking themselves from feeling this so sweet love between the two of you. And they're realizing that what they felt was discernment was actually fear. It's coming from a place of fear and insecurity. And it looks like your person wants to overcome that, and they want to bring about a new changed equation, a new changed dynamic and energy between the two of you. All right? Pawan, let's get into more oracle cards for you. Let's see what other information wants to come out. So we have 3 timing cards over here. Is it in your view? Hold on, I'll actually pick these out so that we can have a clear understanding of what's going on. I'll keep the Ace of Cups over here because that just means a definite yes for you. So you're definitely on their mind, and you're heavy on their mind. They're actually reminiscing a lot of nostalgia coming through, especially in your reading, Pawan. So over here, I have 3 timing cards. Take your time. Think of questions related to timing. With timing, I do want to say, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video. So if the card comes out and it aligns with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out, doesn't align with your intuition, most likely it's not for you. It's probably for someone else. Let it go. Don't force it to align, all right? So I'm going to give you a few seconds now. Pause this video if you have to, and then I shall open the cards. Alrighty, Pawan, I'm opening the cards now. Not happening right now. 8 weeks after a lesson is learned. Alright, so 8 weeks seems to be pretty clear. Not happening right now, so either you might have anticipated it happening right now, or this is just a very clear message that it's not going to happen right now. It's going to take time. And one more message coming through is it might be helpful for you to not keep anticipating it. I think when you are in the energy of anticipating, you are only delaying it further. Divine timing is not about a specific timing, right? It's about when you align with the energy. So when this card particularly comes out, I usually feel that it is because you're in the anticipation mode, like you're watching the clock. But when you step out of that energy, when you stop watching the clock and you allow things to happen, you kind of let go and allow. It's not about allowing it to happen. It's about just feeling free of keeping a specific timeline for when it should happen. And that's when it usually happens. All right, so that's the message coming through for this particular card. After a lesson is learned, so there's something that you are learning right now. Either you are learning or you are about to, with respect to whatever it is that you are asking about. So it might be helpful for you to ask the question, well, why am I going through this experience? Or what experiences should I go through in order to align with what I'm asking about? And so whatever those experiences are, there are a few takeaways from that, right? There are going to be a few lessons. So it might be helpful for you to be a little bit more intentional about the lesson that you are meant to learn to get to where you want. But otherwise, if you're unable to figure it out, that's okay. Don't worry. Don't stress yourself out. Just know that after some realization or some lesson has been learned, you are going to get what you asked for. All right? Then let's get into the last section of this reading. I usually keep this a little bit more freestyle, messages or guidances that want to come through for you. It could be related to this connection. It doesn't have to be. It could be related to other aspects of your life that you might have sought guidance for. I just keep this as a portal for that, all right? I am mindful. 2424 determination. Stay determined. Your efforts are paying off. Practice deep breathing. So maybe, given we have not happening right now, I think that you might have been a little bit too focused on, holding your breath for what's about to happen or what's supposed to be happening. So practice deep breathing. Try to stay a little bit more present rather than focusing on the clock. I am getting a lot about the clock right now, even with I am mindful. So maybe instead of, being mindful about your thoughts, maybe you've been focusing a little bit about when it's going to happen or, why hasn't it happened yet? So a big advice coming through for you, especially Pawan, is take your eyes off the clock, focus on your life, shift that energy, be mindful of the thoughts that you're having, the feelings that you're having, all right? It is going to happen with the Ace of Cups coming out here. There is a new beginning that's going to happen between the two of you, but it's going to happen only when you take your eyes off the clock, all right? And how do you do that? You do that by shifting your focus, shifting your energy on things that can consume you. So things that you're passionate about, maybe creative energy, you know, try to expend that a little bit. Practice deep breathing, try to stay in the moment, try to find your center, all right? Rather than focusing that energy outside of you, bring that energy back to you, realign to yourself, all right? And stay determined, your efforts. So if you have been trying to practice this, trying to realign your energies, this is a confirmation that yes, your efforts are paying off, all right? And for those of you where you're about to start after, you know, listening to my advice, this is a confirmation that once you start doing this, it will pay off. Your efforts are going to pay off, all right? Pile 1. This is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips I send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Pile 1, take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the turtle, this is going to be your reading, all right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2. Is Pile 2 on their person's mind? Is Pile 2 on their person's mind? Okay. Current intentions of Pile 2's person, please. Current intentions of Pile 2's person. Alrighty. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Hold on. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, so the answer to your question, are you on their mind? The answer to that, Pile 2, I know this is going to be a little bit difficult to hear, is that they are actively trying not to think of you. So I guess the answer is a little bit of a yes and a no, because you are on their mind, but they are putting in a lot of efforts to not have you on their mind, all right? And sometimes they do succeed, sometimes they don't. So it's kind of a yes and a no answer to your question, all right? They're actually struggling very, very hard to not have you on their mind. And we're going to get a little bit deeper into it with the oracle cards, all right? So let's take a look. We have nourishment, we have happy, we have abundance, we have the truth, we have pumpkin. Okay. Did something happen on Halloween? I am getting that energy with these two, actually. Yeah, take that as it resonates. For some of you, I am feeling that something significant happened on Halloween, all right? All right, let's take a deeper dive with what's happening in your person's life as well as their mind. So they're definitely blocked right now, Pile 2. There's something holding them back. I don't think that they want to think about this connection. They don't want to think about you right now. It looks like at one point things were really good between the two of you. We've got happy coming out, but I also feel that just as happy as both of you were, the separation has been equally that hard on your person. So if like they were 10 on 10 happiness before, right now they're 10 on 10 sadness. It's like a complete shift in what they are feeling right now, and it looks like your person might be the ones holding themselves back from kind of coming forward in this connection, or this person perceives that something is blocking them. I don't think that there is actually anything blocking them from coming forward. I really think that it is in your person's mind, but it is also something that they have to work through it themselves, how to. I don't think that anyone telling them, giving them advice, or even you for that matter, is going to help them out of the cage that they have built for themselves at this point in time. It looks like at one point your person felt very, very good about this connection, but right now it feels like they've lost everything. It's not just this connection, but your person feels like they've lost a lot because of this connection, as in I was called to rephrase that. By losing this connection, your person feels that they have lost everything. Yes, that's a better understanding of what your person is going through. Right now, I am getting hangman energies coming from your person. They're definitely going within. I think that there is some healing that's taking place within your person. You know, I think that they are trying to rejuvenate themselves. So it looks like whatever sadness they're feeling, I think that your person is taking time to understand it, at least feel it. May not be understanding it because we have the Four of Cups right now. So may not be understanding it, but they are feeling it, all right? Which is a good thing, pal, too, because they're at least not suppressing it. They're not in denial. They're actually truly embracing what they're feeling, even if it is sadness, and they're not rejecting it. So even the Four of Cups energy, I'm feeling it a little bit blocked, which is good, you know, which is healthy for your person, because I feel that there was at one point where they were in denial. They didn't want to accept that they were feeling sad. This person might have kept posting on social media like really, really happy things, you know, just portraying themselves as very happy. And I think that there was a lot of masking that was going on between the two of you, and especially with your person as well. But today, it's a different energy, all right? Today, it's more about accepting that, all right, I am feeling sad. I am feeling depleted. I am feeling like, you know, there is no joy, there is no happiness in my life, and I am accepting that rather than suppressing what I'm feeling or masking or feeling the need to show another feeling, all right? Their current intentions towards you is to feel what they are feeling about this connection, all right? It's a little bit of a different intention, Paltu, because I feel that for a very long time, your person might have, you know, suppressed what they were feeling. And I think that being in that denial itself put them in a cage. And their current intention, as well as their next move towards you, is to break out of that cage by accepting what they are feeling. All right. So it looks like they are having a lot of feelings, could be even mixed feelings about what's gone down between the two of you. It looks like there is some sort of truth that your person was running away from, or they were in denial. They didn't want to accept it. But now there is this feeling of, all right, well, I have to accept the truth, and I have to accept the emotions that are coming with it, the feelings that I am feeling because of accepting that truth. So that truth is going to differ depending on what all of you are going through. I mean, it could be very, very varied, but it looks like there's something that's come to light, and your person might have been shoving it aside for a very long time, but their current intention and their next move towards you is to accept the truth and to hold space for all the emotions that they are feeling because of that truth. And by doing so, Paltu, they're going to be slowly removing each sword. Can you see the swords over here? This is a cage that they've built for themselves. So as they slowly accept the truth, as they slowly hold space for all of the emotions that they are having with respect to this truth, your person is going to slowly remove each sword that was acting as a cage, and slowly they're just going to start feeling more free. They're going to start feeling more in their energy. So right now, the phase that your person is in is that they're going through acceptance. All right, they're going through a phase of acceptance, and that's going to take time, Paltu. All right, I know that this is going to be difficult to hear, but this is going to take time because very, very blocked energy is coming from your person. So it looks like, just as I said, you know, it looks like your person's going through extremes at this point in time. Like they were very, very happy at one point, and now they're very, very sad. They were in extreme denial at one point, and now they're kind of going towards extreme acceptance, which is healthy for them, but it's going to take that much time because they built that much resistance. You get what I mean? So it's kind of like the equal and opposite effect. But because the opposite was so extreme, it's going to take them time to reach the other extreme, to heal, and to be in a place where they feel good about themselves and feel ready enough to reach out. I'm not sure if this person's going to reach out. Also, actually, wait, let me look that up for you because right now it's so paused. The energy is so paused. Will they reach out when they feel better? Will they reach out to Paltu when they feel better? Yeah, okay. A lot of energy in that card. Let's see what fell down. Hold on, Paltu. Yes, death. All right, so when they have been through this transformation, or when they have gone through this transformation, wow, English, yes, they are going to reach out. They're going to feel more good about themselves and feel like a new person. When they feel like a new person, they will be reaching out to you. I feel the conversation is going to be very, very serious. I think it's going to be more of kind of telling you the transformation they've had and what other realizations they've had, what is the truth that they've been feeling or understanding, and what feelings they've been having. What feelings they've been having. So I think that right now your person, very, very closed off energies, but once they start feeling like they're a new person, they will reach out to you, but it's going to be a very, very serious conversation between the two of you. It's not going to be lighthearted, or they're not going to come with a casual tone, all right? So that is where their current intentions and next move reading part is kind of ending. Hold on, I'm actually getting one more message. Hold on. How to? I feel that your person has a very hard exterior, but a very, very gushy center in between. And I feel that years of conditioning have kind of made the outer shell so hard that your person might not have even felt it was possible to access that mushy goo center. But given we have the King of Cups coming out, they are actually very, very emotional. They have an emotional depth to them. And so I think that this might be a journey of your person learning how to break free from that hard shell that's kind of been weathered over years, and kind of reach that gooey center in between. All right? I am definitely feeling very awkward in your reading, and I by myself am okay. So I think that your person might be feeling very, very awkward about whatever this truth is. They might be feeling a little bit out of place and just not really in their element because of the realizations that they're having. I would not be surprised, because I'm feeling that, and I by myself am okay, but I am feeling very, very awkward and just very, I'm feeling spaced out, yes, but I'm also feeling like, I don't know, I'm feeling scared as well. Like I'm taking deeper breaths than I normally do. And I just feel scared. I just feel scared. I feel like I'm way like in over my head, you know? That's the kind of feeling. And I feel like I'm tapping into your person's energy over here. All right, so these are 3 timing cards. Paltu, take your time, think of questions related to timing, but with timing, I do want to say, please be a little bit careful. 11:22 on my clock right now, so if that's significant for someone, take that as it resonates. All right, getting back to the reading. Yeah, with timing, please be a little bit careful. They're always based on the current energies of when you're watching this video, so if the card comes out and resonates with your intuition, most likely it's for you. If it comes out, doesn't align with your intuition, most likely it's for someone else. Don't force it to align, let it go, all right? I'm gonna give you a few seconds now, but you can pause this video if you have to. Alrighty, Paltu, I'm opening the cards now. Not for you to know right now. 13 months today. All right, so today and 13 months seem to be pretty clear. I'm not going to talk about that, but not for you to know right now. So usually when this card comes out, for me, it could mean different things, but one message that's coming clear for you right now is if you were to know when it's going to happen or when alignment is going to be, then there might be something that you're doing right now that you might change and shift the timeline, all right? So you are being protected right now. When you're not given a timing, it's usually because you're protected, all right? So just keep trusting in that protection. Keep doing what you're doing. It looks like you are aligning. Keep focusing on, just what you are up to right now. Keep focusing on aligning your energies, and it will happen, all right? And then we come to the last part of the reading. I usually keep this a little bit more freestyle. This is messages or guidance that wants to come through for you. It could be about this reading. It doesn't have to be. It could be related to other aspects of your life as well. Take that as it resonates. You would be the best person to align these messages to other aspects of your life. I just keep this as a portal in case you've sought guidance for something in your life, all right? I am humble. 3131 courage. Have courage to pursue your dreams. Honor your commitments. All right. So honor your commitments. It could be the commitment that you've made to yourself, commitment that you've made to someone else. Maybe you might be hesitating about whether to follow through with it. Maybe there are obstacles for you to honor your commitments, either to yourself or other people. So instead of backing away from that commitment, figure out how you're going to work around the obstacle or overcome the obstacle. That seems to be a message coming through that, push through. You are going to find a way out to honor your commitments. All right. I am humble. So whatever you might be going through, maybe in another aspect of your life, I feel actually the advice coming through for me is a little bit different. It's a bit counterintuitive. Patu, I feel that you are humble, but I think that you might feel that self-deprecating talk or putting yourself down might be you being humble. Being humble means you know your worth, Patu. So even if that means, you expressing what you deserve, you taking a stand for yourself, that is actually still humility. It's not pride to ask for what you deserve. It's not pride to talk about your accomplishments, talk about your achievements, all right? You are still humble while doing that. There's a way to do it. As long as the intention is aligned, as long as your tone, the way that you express yourself, all of that can contribute to humility, right? It's about the way that you express yourself. So don't put down yourself or don't hold back from talking about your accomplishments, talking about your achievements, or just even talking about what you're good at, talking about your strengths, right? Don't stop yourself from doing that because you think, oh, that is not being humble. No, that's got actually, it's a completely different spectrum of its own, right? They're not mutually exclusive. You can do all of those things, but the intention, the tone, the reasons why you're doing it, all of that can contribute to humility, all right? So that seems to be a message coming through for someone over there. And courage, so it looks like maybe in this connection or in other aspects of your life, maybe there's a little bit of courage that's needed to push through, to, kind of face what you're going through. So have the courage to pursue your dreams. So maybe you are hoping for this connection or you're hoping for something in your life. And sometimes courage could be standing still. Having the courage to stand still, having the courage to let go of your expectations, having the courage to let go of a specific outcome, having the courage to actually take action as well. So depending on what it is that you're struggling with, or depending on what your dream is, take the time to understand what courage really means in that perspective. Courage doesn't always mean, taking action or going full blown. No. Sometimes courage is taking a step back. Sometimes courage is being honest with yourself. Sometimes courage is honoring your commitment as well, So take some time to define what courage means to you with respect to what you're asking about. And it looks like that is the big advice coming through for you. All right? How to? I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just want to say thank you so much for all your love and positive energy, whether it's with like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips to send, and watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. How to? Take care, trust your intuition, you always have free will, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.